Welcome back to Generative AI 101, the podcast where we take the tangled mess of AI jargon and untangle it one episode at a time. I'm Emily Laird, your trusty guide through this techno AI jungle. Today, we're exploring a topic that's all about taking care of your AI prompts. That's right, we're going to show your prompts some TLC with the CARE prompting framework. If you've ever felt like your AI was ghosting you with lackluster responses, it's time to start showing it some care. Context, action, results, and examples, to be exact. Just like in life, if you want good results, you got to give a little attention to the details. We're not talking about a Hallmark card here, but a method that's going to make your AI sing like a love-struck crooner on Valentine's Day. Ooh, welcome to Generative AI 101. All right, let's get into it. So, what is this care prompting business anyway? So, picture this. You're setting up a blind date between your AI and the task at hand. You wouldn't just shove them into a room and hope for the best, right? No. You'd give them a little background, set some expectations, and maybe drop a hint about what you want at the end of the night. A metaphorical goodnight kiss, if you will. So, here's how the care prompting framework works. Context makes up the C, okay? So first, give your AI a little backstory. Just like when you're catching up with an old friend, you've got to set the scene. If you're asking your AI to summarize the history of jazz, don't leave out that you're talking about New Orleans in the 1920s, not your uncle's garage band. Context is key. It's like the prelude to a great novel or the setup to a good joke. Next is action. Tell your AI what you want it to do. Don't just say, give me something. Be specific, like asking a barista for that triple shot, half calf, no foam, extra hot latte. Ooh, whether you need a summary or a list or just a full on creative piece, spell it out. Tell it what you need. Next is results. Okay, so let's talk expectations. This is your what good looks like moment. If you're cooking a steak, you don't want it well done unless you're into chewing leather. The same goes for your AI. Tell it if you want a detailed report, a concise overview, or a punchy headline. Last is example. Finally, show your AI a little love by giving it some examples. Think of it like training a puppy. You don't just say fetch. No, you show it what fetching looks like. This way, your AI knows exactly what you're aiming for and can hit the target with precision. We talk about examples all the time on this podcast. If you're not using examples with your AI, you've already missed the mark. So let's bring this framework to life with some examples that'll make you think, why didn't I care sooner? So, say you're a fashion editor and you want a quick summary of the latest runway trends for fall of 2024. Sure, you could ask your AI what are the fall 2024 fashion trends, but with care, you'll get something that's runway ready, not off the rack. So let's start with context. This prompt would start with the fall 2024 runway season has just wrapped up in Paris. And this year's shows were heavily influenced by 90s grunge, eco conscious materials, and oversized silhouettes. Okay, let's get to the action part of our prompt. Summarize the top 3 fashion trends for a style blog post. Great. Let's get to results. The summary should be no more than 150 words with a snappy, conversational tone that resonates with fashion-forward readers. Last, let's do example. Something like this. From plaid flannel jackets to recycled denim, fall 2024 is bringing back the 90s with a sustainable twist. The look is all about mixing bold prints with eco-friendly fabrics. Think Nirvana meets Greta Thunberg. By giving your AI this kind of care, you're setting it up for success, like sending it into the world with a packed lunch and a motivational quote. And when that output comes back, it's exactly what you needed, delivered with style and precision. So let's talk about the ups and downs of care and how to get the most out of it, because No prompting method is 100% perfect. No, no, no prompting method is me. Just kidding. Now let's talk pros and cons, okay? The biggest perk is probably clarity. Care really helps you avoid those awkward moments where your AI comes back with something totally off the wall. It's like putting your thoughts through a colander, right? And getting only the good stuff on the other side. The cons is it's a bit of extra work up front, kind of like filling out a dating profile instead of just swiping right on everyone. But trust me, when you get that perfect match, you'll be glad you took the time. Here's a little extra tip I have for you because I love using the CARE framework. So don't overthink it, right? So, CARE doesn't mean micromanaging. Keep it simple, clear, focused, like a well timed compliment. Remember, you're going to want to use your AIs or LLMs, right? I use that interchangeably on this podcast, but what I mean is your Chat GPTs, your Mistral, your Claude, your Gemini, your Copilot. You want to use them for open ended ideas, brainstorming, ideation, right? Let them help you think, be creative. If your AI doesn't get it right the first time, don't fret. Just refine your prompt and try again. It's like teaching someone to dance. Sometimes you just have to lead a little stronger. And that's a wrap on our CARE prompting framework episode. If you've got questions, thoughts, or just want to connect, you can find me on LinkedIn. Just look up Emily Laird, Laird, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, your prompts need care. And now you know exactly how to give it.